Well, here's a sort of a one-day update on the food plot. We did not get the rain that I was expecting or that they were calling for yesterday afternoon. I got it all sort of packed down with the tractor yesterday, but then today I actually happened to be driving past the farm store and I thought I'd stop in and get a little bit more seed. I wasn't super happy with the coverage that I got yesterday. So yesterday I put down white Dutch clover, turnips, brassica, some alfalfa, and I think medium red clover, and there might have even been some ladino clover in that. So the white Dutch to cover for the shade, and of course the ladino and the medium red out there in the middle, you know, should do better in the sun. Today I went ahead and picked up a little bit more white Dutch, a little bit more turnips, more rape brassica, and I got some buck forage oats today, and I spread about 8 pounds of buck forage oats across the whole thing, and then I went across it lightly with that other mixture. So we should be in real good shape. We're waiting for that hurricane to come in. It's supposed to start raining maybe even tonight with that. And then, the next few days is going to be a washout. They're only calling for up to 3 inches of rain. So I don't think we're going to be, I don't think erosion is going to be an issue. But I'll walk you guys around out here and show you sort of the coverage on the buck forage oats. That's what it looks like, that little kernel there. So real sparse coverage on that, but actually, sort of real sparse coverage on the rest of that stuff. But in total, I think I put down, it was almost 8 pounds of buck forage oats, I believe, today. About another pound of white Dutch clover. So that put us at about 2.5 pounds of white Dutch clover across this whole plot. A total of I want to say like 2 pounds or 1.5 pounds of rape brassica, about that same amount on turnips, and I think I put like a pound of alfalfa. And I realize that's a lot back here. This plot is probably just a bit over a half acre now. Since we pushed it back with the forestry mulch, we pushed the edge back considerably. And if you've seen my other videos yesterday, I posted that, we probably gained another 10 feet, at least, probably average 10 feet on each side. So if this food plot is it's about 150 yards long. So about 450 feet times two sides, times 10, that is 450 times 10 would be 4,500 times 2 is 9,000 square feet. An acre is 43,560. So 9,000 into 43,560, you're talking about almost 20%, probably a 20% increase in size. So I think maybe that contributed to why I felt like I wasn't getting great coverage when I was walking around here yesterday, because I kind of put down the same amounts of seed that I've put down here in the past. It just didn't seem like it was doing as good a job. So I'll keep updating you guys. We get that rain, this stuff will start popping up. Now, I packed it down yesterday using the tractor and just driving over it. I didn't use a cultipacker, but that normally does a pretty good job. And I was in a real hurry yesterday. So some of these ridges you see didn't get packed down as good as they should have. But again, I was in such a rush yesterday. I probably could come back here, but, and hit it again. I'm not that worried about it. I feel like we got good seed to soil contact. There's good moisture in the soil. And, I think with that rain coming in the next couple days, I would expect these buck forage oats, or some folks call them bob oats. So if you can't get brand name buck forage oats, it's just bob oats. It's a different type of oat, supposed to stay a little more tender, a little longer. And I planted them one other time in a different food plot, and they didn't turn out great. So I'm hoping that they'll do a little bit better back here. But, it's fairly shaded in this area. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll make some updates over the next few days. But I think today is September 29. And, we're getting pretty late in the Midwest to be planting anything. Matter of fact, my next door neighbor, or the property owner that butts me up on the backside there, he wanted me to come over and till him up. He does like a little 1/4 acre clover patch. You might see that in my other videos, where it's just sort of on the side of his yard. I did that last year. He planted it, and he had quite a few deer visiting, through the winter. But he wanted it done again this fall. We've gone so long with no rain. It just started raining a few days ago. We've gone so long that it's, you know, late September, and offered to till up his patch for him. He said, no, I'm going to wait till spring now. It's getting too late. So we're that late in the year. I will keep you guys updated every few days. Maybe I'll make an update and show you the progress. Hopefully this grows okay. So if you're working on a food plot of your own, maybe this will help you, give you some ideas of what to try or what not to try. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. If you want to see those updates when I make them, click subscribe. And until the next time, keep on tinkering.